Hey Fawn fam, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. As always, there will be timestamps listed down below so you can jump around, and if you love what you see, smash the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and thumbs this video up. I do try to post as regularly as possible with as many products, as many new releases, and just as much fun content as possible. So being subscribed and turning that notification bell on will go a long way in ensuring that you never miss out on all the fun, new content, and everything that is the Fawn family. Now, this video covers a lot. Normally, I break it up a little bit better than this, and I do primer, foundation, concealer, setting powder, and then I take contour and blush and take it into a highlighting video. But because of the Jaclyn Hill release, I decided to dedicate the Jaclyn Hill highlight whole collection into one video. So this one includes the contour and blush as well. So, but they are beautiful and they are both hits. Most of this video is actually a complete hit. It was really good. So I guess let's just get started from where you start, which is primer. So I tested out the Ciate London Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer, and this is the cutest looking primer ever. I think that it is adorable. It smells not like fresh watermelon. It smells a little bit like fake watermelon, like Jolly Rancher, which I am not a fan of. I think a lot of people don't mind that, but I am scent sensitive and I do not like Jolly Rancher anything. I don't like the scent of fake grapes. So I'm just letting you guys know that this smells like a Jolly Rancher watermelon more than like a fresh cut watermelon. I was really hoping for like that juicy watermelon smell. But when I was reading it during the unboxing, because I get into detail more during the unboxing, it actually said that it's also a gripping primer, which I didn't find to be the case at all. So if you, I gotta take a break for a second because he can't jump up and it's sad and he wants to go on the couch. So hold on. Alright, so as I was saying, if you guys were like weary of buying it because of the gripping claims, there is no gripping happening. It's not even like a tacky primer, so there's not any stickiness, there's nothing like that. I don't find it to be pore filling or blurring or anything like that. I do find it to be very hydrating and refreshing, and it's a beautiful primer in that sense. So if you need something that's like hydrating and like a skin feel good type of moisturizer, or you know, you've done your skincare routine and then it's been hours later and you need that added burst, there's quite a few options for you. Like the Bobbi Brown enriched base is always going to be one of my favorites whenever my skin is parched, but obviously that one comes with a heftier price tag, and that's a cream. This one is more like a serum, but it is a very nice primer. It's just not gripping and it's not really pore filling or blurring or anything like that. It just feels really great and it adds hydration and it does add glow to the skin, so it gives you like a healthier looking appearance before you do add your foundation. So to me it's nice. It just doesn't follow all of its claims, if you will. Then I tested out the Zoeva. Finally, this one I've also been dying to test because there were so many amazing foundation launches, or rather seemed amazing anyway. I still have a few, like I still need to get to the Pat McGrath, ABH. Oh my gosh, there was another one that was just on my mind. there was the Kevin Aucoin, Fenty Beauty. Like, I have so many that I still want to get to, but Zoeva was like on the top of my list for like what I really wanted to try. And this is the Authentik with a K Skin Natural Luminous Foundation. And this is beautiful. It comes in a nice glass jar container, has a beautiful pump. I'm in the shade, this is not my shade. This is the shade that I swatched, thinking that I would have to mix 2 shades. This will be more of my summertime shade when I do have to mix the 2 when I am self-tanned. I, right now, am in the shade 030N Ambition. I did swatch 050N Beautiful. So I put, nope, we'll get to that in a second. So when I swatched 30N Ambition, I thought that it was like very peachy in its undertone, but once I put it on my face and then started blending it out, it actually worked. I know, boys, it's late. I know, I'm trying to hurry up. I'm trying, okay? It actually worked out to be like my perfect skin tone and match and all that. I was very pleased with it. So, and I just realized that I meant to come back on here and fix this part of my neck or my chest, because I was wearing, I'm like, I'm gonna stop at my neck because I don't know what kind of top I'm gonna wear, and I never finished here, and I bronzed and did all that kind of jazz here. So this is very bronzy and this is not. So let's just ignore that. All right, so this foundation though is so beautiful, and I don't know what's going on. Hold on. But this foundation is so beautiful. It allows you to have, like, it does say medium to full coverage, and it is so accurate. You can have the most beautiful medium coverage, or you can so build it up. And when it says natural luminous foundation, it's not like luminous, dewy, oh my gosh, oily girls, you need to stay away, like, you know, be scared, like that type. It's not like crazy dewy. It just has this luminosity. And I think a lot of us start getting like our terms almost like intertwined, and like people start getting scared now because dewy was such a thing for so long, and luminous is not dewy. It just gives you like this glow to the skin. It's not like you're dripping in dewiness. And this is a very much a natural luminosity, so it just looks like you have a healthy complexion, and it's like this healthy radiance to your skin. And the fact that you can build it up and make it a little bit more full coverage, it does not like cake you out, cancel out your life the way Smashbox did. That one is still the most full coverage I've ever used, but this one does get you full coverage while maintaining like a skin-like appearance because of that like luminosity radiance in there. And it's, I mean, it is like midnight now. I've had this foundation on me for 10 hours, and it has not settled into fine lines. It hasn't broken apart, and I touched my face so much that I actually had red P. Louise base on my face. And when I just took my Dose of Colors beauty sponge and tried to like dab it away, I was able to dab it away and it still didn't break apart the foundation. So the foundation is absolutely beautiful. I do highly recommend it, unless you're somebody who is like, nope, I need like flat matte, that is it, or like, no, I want sheer, you know. But if you're looking for that kind of a foundation, this is it. It is stunning. Then I tested out the Estee Lauder Double Wear Radiant Concealer, and surprisingly, 0.5 and Ultra Light Neutral is not like ultra light. I mean, it's light, but I was expecting it to be almost like borderline going into like the white zone, and it wasn't like that at all. I swatched out 0.5 N as well as 1N. And 1N is like darker. It might be a good one if I get a concealer that's like way too light. Not that that really can happen for me, but I thought like this would be like my little inner corner highlight, and then 1N would be like my main concealer. Nope. 0.5 was my main concealer. There was no using one. Once I put this on and I blended it out with the sponge, oh my gosh, it was the most like flawless airbrushed combination. So incredibly beautiful. I was like, ooh, this is gonna be like a different go-to base depending on what my day is, what my occasion is. It was beautiful. And I forgot to tell you, when I bought the foundation, I bought both of the foundation brushes that launched with the foundation. One, they're both rose golden. One is the 102 Silk Finish, and one is the 104 Buffer. I used the Silk Finish on my face and then the Buffer all down my neck. They were both awesome. They both got the job done really well. I don't really have a preference. I think they're both beautiful brushes. It's just going to be a matter of what kind of a top you like, the density. I like both of these kind of brushes when it comes to foundation. I don't really have a preference, so I loved both, but I like going over, whenever I use a brush on my face, just as a final step, using usually a beauty blender. Right now I'm really loving the Dose of Colors beauty sponge, and I went over it with the Dose of Colors sponge and just really pushed everything into the skin and made everything so seamless, and that combination was gorgeous. So then after I was done with the foundation and concealer, I tested out the RMS Beauty Tinted Unpowder in 0-1, and I wasn't loving this powder. It does say that it goes with their foundation, which I also have, and I also need to test out for you guys. But I felt like this powder just kind of sat on top of the skin in a weird way and made me feel very dry. So I wasn't a fan of how I felt dry and how it just kind of sat on the skin. I had to like Fix Plus my face right away to just like hydrate and try to get the powder to sink in. So I did not love that. And then when I was using the Too Faced Cocoa Contour, first before I used the RMS Beauty, I decided to use the light highlight shade to set my under eye area because this is tinted, and this worked really well. Oh, it smells so good. It's just like chocolate with like that hint of vanilla, and I'm like, at this point I'm so ready to eat, and I'm close, I'm getting there because I've already taken my photos, I'm finishing up intros and outros, so I'm almost there. But it's like, this one just smells so delicious, so when you're hungry, it's like, but that was really nice to set my under eyes with. And then I was like, let me try that banana because it's so light, but I started on the outer corner, and I'm like, no, I think if I bring it all the way in, it will darken. So that was nice to set my under eye. Then I tried the light contour first for my contour, and it was too light. So I did the medium contour, and it was beautiful. This is an amazing powder. palette for anybody, but especially for beginners, because you can actually keep blending and blending and actually blend away the contour. So if you do go into heavy-handed, you can actually just blend and blend and blend and blend, and it will actually go away. And then I did go back and forth a little bit around the lips because I lined my lips with medium contour, but I buffed it out with light contour. So 3 of these shades are really nice for me. Medium highlight could potentially be something that I could use in other areas. And then, you know, these 2, I mean, if I was in a pinch and needed something for an eyeshadow base or whatever, I could use. And there's more information during the unboxing on ingredients too. So, but this one is a really beautiful contour powder palette, and I highly, highly recommend it. So, pretty much everything I recommend in this video, the RMS Beauty Powder, and then the primer is just kind of a then I did the Jouer Rose Cut Gems Blush and Cheek Topper palette. I thought that this would actually be gems, so that was disappointing to me. Like, it's still beautiful, but because I was expecting actual jewels, that like made me be sad. But that's okay. The formula in here is like typical Jouer blushes, absolutely beautiful. I used crystalline. I was gonna dab into crystalline and peach quartz, but I used crystalline and then a pop of Kiss Me because I just wanted like a pink pop. Like, I was just feeling like I needed some pink blush today. I don't know, I was just in a mood. So I felt like it. So I just like, I'm just gonna pink. I don't know, and it was like pink. But using a diffuser just really blended it out beautifully. And oh my gosh, Diamond in the Rough, that highlighter looks so stinking beautiful. Like, I didn't get a chance to play because I knew I was saving my highlight for the Jacqueline. Oh, yes. I don't even know if you guys are gonna... Should have done this before photos. And I should have added foundation and bronzer too. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Okay, so this is a winner all around. Look at that. So pretty and blinding. This is probably gonna be one of those wet looking highlights. It's gonna be gorgeous. But I'm like, once I swatched it in the video, I'm like, oh, I can't play with you, no. But I really recommend that as well. So that is everything. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. My lip combo is my Pat McGrath lip liner in Buff, my Huda Beauty liquid lip in Sugar Mama, and my ABH lip gloss in Sunset Strip, just in case anybody is wondering. And all corresponding videos will be linked down below. So if you guys want to see all of this in action, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so apparently the entire clip of me showing you unboxing, reading the ingredients, applying the primer, all of that never recorded. I am so sorry. I will do a video when I get home reapplying the primer, showing you it on camera, doing the whole shebang, because I have absolutely no idea what happened. I am on vacation right now, so there's not much I can do, but that is so weird. I was having camera issues that day, but it appears so far like everything else in this video is here. So we will just reshoot that part in another video in the new year. Love you guys. I did buy the Zoeva foundations, the Authentik Skin Natural Luminous Foundations. I've been dying to try this. You get 1.01 fluid ounces or 30 milliliters. It's a natural luminous foundation. Inspired by Zoe's vision that every woman should feel comfortable, beautiful, and confident, Authentik Skin Foundation Luminous Authentik Skin Natural Luminous Foundation was designed to allow you to build your perfect coverage whenever and wherever you feel you need it. Enhanced with the nurturing power of rosehip oil, it glides on to give you a smooth, weightless finish, allowing your skin's natural luminosity to shine through. All right. Clean ingredients. So we're doing well there. Yes. Now I did pick up 2 shades. I have 030N Ambition and 050N Beautiful. Those are really cute names. I need scissors. My lights are making noises as if they shut on and off, but they did not. Can I? Okay, no, I can't get it at the bottom. That is really sealed on the top, but this is also still pretty tight on the bottom. Okay, this is the lighter one. So this is what the shade 30 Neutral looks like, and now 50 Neutral. This is 50. So there's definitely a difference. Let's try 30 first. It's a little peachy. I should have only done 1 pump, I guess. So it looks a little bit more beige. Come on. Whoa, that is a jump. We got like tan and then peach. I don't see neutral. I guess I'm gonna dab peach and just see where it takes us. Oh, I also bought both of the Zoeva brushes. I really hate when companies say neutral and there's like a peach undertone. Like, that's not what neutral means. It means neutral with peach. But I think we can make this work. I mean, by the time you powder and contour and blush, bronze, setting powder, all of that, it usually ends up evening out anyway. But I did want to open these up. So these are the 2 brushes that came with the, that were launched with the foundation. The 102 makeup brush, 1 brush, silk finish. This was really cute packaging that it came in. That looks like maybe a more natural finish brush. And then this is gonna be really cute to keep like maybe lip pencils or eye pencils in, or this is the 104 buffer. So let's try this baby first. I love Zoeva brushes, by the way. They're so good. Like eye brushes, they're just amazing. I'm so happy you can buy them in the US now. This is a really nice brush. And foundation. The color ended up working out really nicely too. I think that's settling in with my skin tone quite well. Even when I use a brush, I still like to go over it with a sponge. Just kind of give it a little bit more of an airbrush look. Push it into the skin more. Might get the job done faster on the neck. I really like these brushes and I am loving this foundation. I'm gonna stop at my neck because I'm not sure what kind of top I'm putting on yet. So I don't want to bring it all the way down my chest yet. And then I can always do that later. But I do want to see if this is buildable. And I'm going to try to build it up with my sponge. Damn, you guys, this is a beautiful foundation too. It is very natural. It is super lightweight. You can go from a medium coverage to full coverage very easily. The brushes are beautiful. Oh, you know what I was going to do was when I did my Zoeva foundation, it came out with like glow drops. And I was going to test all that. But Jaclyn Hill's powders and all that arrived in like 4 different shipments over the last 5 days, and I finally got the last of it last night, and I want to test that out today. And I don't want to have anything else on my face for like highlight, so I'll have to test Zoeva's glow drops and all that with her foundation another time. Wow, this built up really well. And it looks very natural. I am so impressed. I know I'm late to the game on reviewing all these products because I was MIA all summer, but if you guys haven't picked this up yet and you were hemming and hawing, this is gorgeous. And it's like a demi-matte too, or a satin finish. It's not like very luminous and dewy, but it's not like matte like that Smashbox. It's also not like full coverage, cancel everything out the way the Smashbox one is. It is just a really beautiful balanced foundation that I really do like a lot. So well done, Zoeva. And the brushes too are phenomenal. Now I do have 3 colors of a new, to me, not so much new anymore, concealer from Estee Lauder, their Double Wear Radiant Concealer. There we go. I have picked up 0.05N Ultra Light Neutral. I'm hoping that's kind of what my, you know, Urban Decay Pure White does for brightening just the inner corner. Then 1N Light Neutral and 2N Light Medium Neutral. Probably not going to use 2N, but I didn't know if I'd need to mix and match or what would happen. I'm going to wipe the foundation off my lips really quickly. Give me 1 second. Alright, so let's start with 0.5 Neutral. Oh, this is like large and in charge, and I like it. Oh, this is like no joke. I love the big doe foot applicator. I was expecting this to be way lighter. I mean, it's light, but I actually thought it would be a lot lighter, so I'm very happy with that shade. Definitely be using it. And then we have 1N. That is a very beigey undertone. It's crazy. And then I don't even know about 2N. I might just, yeah, I'm not, that I could never wear. So we are gonna go in with, I might even just go in with 0.05 right now, as I have no color to me, and see what happens. Yeah. The other one might be more of a summertime concealer for me. Still a good shade, but oh my gosh, not the 2. The 2, ew. This has a scent to it. It's not pleasant, but it's not strong. I can't put my finger on it. Oh, I gotta put my paint pot on my eyelid still. I really thought this would be so much lighter. 0.05. That's a little bit cray-cray. I can smell this as I'm putting it on. That's strange. My under eyes are actually tingly, burning a little bit. That's beautiful. That is totally flawless. Look at how flawless that concealer is. Doesn't that look like just airbrushed? Like it's perfect. That is so beautiful. Whoa. This is a good base day. I like it a lot. Now here are the two shades some more now that they've dried down. 0.05 and 1N, they're both N. This is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna throw my paint pot on really quickly and then we are going to set the base. All right, I'm not gonna cream contour. I'm gonna just keep going on in my next video with just trying out the powder contour and all of that. So that way it's just like, you know, we know type of a thing, like the colors and all that. So I've decided to kind of veer away from cream contour as long as we're trying out new powder contours. And if I ever run out of trying out new powder contours, then I'll just go back to my old cream contour, powder contour ways. So today I want to try the RMS Beauty Tinted Unpowder. This is in 0-1. It is an ultra fine light reflecting powder that is softly tinted, so that's why I don't know why it's the Tinted Unpowder, for an added soft focus coverage. This miracle powder is the final finish to perfect looking skin that minimizes pores, softens the skin, absorbs oil, and avoids that heavy powdered look. Works synergistically with RMS's Beauty Uncover Up for an ultra silky second skin. Oh, and I actually have their Uncover Up foundation as well, but we're not going to be using that obviously today. It is formulated without talc, binders, silicone, perfume, and parabens. And you can use, for application, you can use a soft coverage that minimizes shine. Apply lightly with a powder puff or brush concentrating on T-zone area. You get 9 grams or 0.32 ounces. Their boxes are made from 80% post-consumer recycled fiber and are manufactured using 100% wind power. That's pretty cool. That looks very tinted. Hubby's coming upstairs, so you're probably gonna hear him. You wanna say hi, babe?
Hi, babe.
This does include mica. And a little powder puff. I need tweezers. Why wouldn't I? Oh, you know what I did want to try to use actually was from the contour palette that I'm using in obviously my separate video, but I did actually want to try to set my eyes. Oh, it's budging, increasing already. See, Luminous, I find that with Luminous concealers, if you don't set them right away, you have that issue. So in my contour, blush, I guess highlight, I don't know. Maybe I should do Jaclyn all-in-one video today. And kind of go back and forth in this video and make this one longer. Yeah, I think so. Okay, this video is also going to include contour and blush. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced Cocoa Contour, Cocoa Infused Contouring and Highlighting Palette. Lift cheekbones, look instantly slimmer, or sculpt like a pro with the easiest contouring palette you've ever experienced. The buildable matte formula is infused with our skin-loving cocoa complex and blends beautifully for a diffused, subtle contour, so natural and effortless, and all they'll see is your perfect bone structure. You never have to be afraid of contouring again. We got you, girl. Too Faced is a cruelty-free brand. The first two ingredients are talc and mica in the deep contour, medium contour. Talc and mica are the first three ingredients in the deep. So talc and mica are definitely first 2 and 3 ingredients in all of the shades, just so you guys are aware. But I've been wanting to try this baby for so long. Look how it looks like a chocolate bar. Ooh, she's pretty. And there's a little heart. But that's nice mirror. I did want to try setting my under eye. Oh, these powders feel nice with one of these powders. So where is my wing gloss? Oh, it smells so good. That cocoa, almost like a little bit of vanilla in there. I'm taking the first shade, by the way. Light highlight. Let's just see. That's always my worry with radiant concealers, is the creasing. All right, that seems to have set everything really nicely. I was using the first shade. I'm like a little bit tempted to touch the light banana and just kind of see what happens. Yeah, that's gonna darken it, I think. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. Okay, so we'll come back to her and I will swatch it out, and then now we're gonna set the rest of the face with the RMS. Wow, I shook so much and barely any came out. I really hate when sifters are like that, so I'm just gonna make bigger. Well, okay, I pushed down and then powder came out. I was gonna make a bigger hole. Actually, it doesn't look as insanely colored tinted once it's out on your brush. It looked way darker. So now I'm not as concerned. All right, this powder has locked and loaded the foundation. I don't think it tinted much or really blurred much. It's hard to tell. Like, I kind of feel like the powder grabbed at the foundation. So I think I'm gonna have to try this foundation with another powder because the powder, and like try the concealer with my Anasui too, because the foundation and concealer were beautiful. The primer felt like it was out of this world, but I feel like everything is kind of creasy and the powder is now sitting on top of the skin. So I don't know if it's the foundation and concealer that are not playing well with powder, or if both powders aren't playing well with the formula. Like, I'm not sure. All I know is that the base looked amazing before, and now you can see powder on top of it. So what I'm gonna do actually is sometimes your face just needs to have it drenched and brought back to life this way. So now, back to contour. See, now is when I would usually sign off with you guys. So we have light highlight, which you're not even gonna see on my skin. Medium highlight, you'll see a little bit. Deep highlight, you will definitely see on my skin. Okay, light contour. That looks super light, but that will be our starting point anyway. So I'm building it. Medium contour. I think we're gonna mix the two. And then deep contour is gonna be for all of my beautiful, delicious, deep dark skin tones out there that I will never be able to get away with. But here are your shades, all the shades. Taking my Luxie 130, I'm gonna go hit it with the light contour first. I just realized I've never cleaned this brush off after my Scott Barnes video. I'll be right back. All right, going back into the light contour. We know that that Scott Barnes one was extremely pigmented. Okay, we're gonna go into the medium contour. Okay, just so you guys know, I went in with my Spice of Life Zoeva brow line, and I went into the medium contour to contour my lips, and then I blended it out with my Esom S33 brush going into the light contour to blend that way, and I added a little bit of the medium contour with my Luxie brush just under here to give it a little bit more of a plumpness to the lower lips. And now I'm gonna take my long comb. See, it doesn't have a number on it, just this fan brush into the medium contour. This is just to give it a very light wash up on my forehead because I don't need to really contour, but you still want to tie it in. So even if you don't have a large forehead, you still want to keep your colors cohesive. And as I like to do, a very snatched, deep, oh my god, cheek contour, I do need to even it out by bringing the color up to the forehead as well. Alright, now taking my Sonia G Face 2 brush, we're going to start blending. This really does blend out beautifully. I'm enjoying this palette quite a bit. It's easy to actually blend away too much with how nice this formula is. I'm just going to quickly bronze. I do not have a new bronzer. Alright, now I have the Jouer Rose Cut Gems Blush and Cheek Topper palette. You get 6 blushes and a diamond in the rough cheek topper. And it says, create captivating multi-dimensional looks with our blush and highlighter palette that includes a new, first of its kind, innovative cheek topper highlighter to add extra sparkle to 6 gorgeous gem-inspired matte and satin blush shades. And mica is the 3rd ingredient in the diamond in the rough, which is the cheek topper, and mica is the 1st and 2nd ingredient in most of the other, is the 1st and 2nd ingredient in the rest of the blush shades. Oh, well, this is still pretty, but I actually thought that they were jewels, like gem, like, you know, just crystals, not like Swarovski or anything. But I actually thought that this was going to be jewels, but it is still very, very pretty. If it was me, they'd be jewels. I'm just saying. But it is gorgeous. Ooh, I see what they did. Now, and she folds over, beautiful mirror. That is really pretty though. I like how they did it like, you know, gems and like diamonds. They're taking my diamonds away from me. I create the diamond standard, not you, Jouer. All right, so let me swatch these babies out for you guys. So first we have, oh, this actually feels like a very dry formula. Tease Me. It's pigmented. Crystalline. This is really dry. The shades are nice, but okay. Peach Quartz is more creamy. Those are the first three, and Peach Quartz so far is the creamiest, but those two are very pigmented. It's just not. Did I lose my makeup removing wipe already? There we go. Though she is drying out. And then we have Kiss Me. I'm gonna have to stick with a neutral. This is dry. Blush, just because I haven't even. I'm gonna do a Scott Barnes palette today. There's Kiss Me, but I haven't looked at it since I just popped it open. Royal Jewel, and I have no idea what I'm doing for an eye look, what color scheme. Garnet is a little bit creamier. It's a really beautiful matte. Oh no, it's a... None of these really scream flat matte to me, except for Crystalline, and then Kiss Me. Yeah. So I think these two are the only two that are actually matte, and then the other ones must be, what do they call the shades? Satin. Yeah, I think the other four are all satin. And then, now the topper is creamy and beautiful, and this one does not seem, this seems like a gorgeous highlight. This is not a blush. Oh, I so want to use this. Damn it. Is that really not showing up? This is super blinding there. Maybe that'll help. On the light. Back here. There we go. Look at that. That's like a wet, beautiful highlight that I really want to use. Like, really want to use. If it wasn't for Jacqueline's collection today, we'd be playing with that for sure. All right, so we are going to do, I guess, some crystalline. These are usually very pigmented, so before I touch Kiss Me or Peach Quartz, maybe Peach Quartz, I'm gonna just do crystalline first. Yeah, like that. Jouer blushes are not there to mess around. They add pigment very quickly. I'm gonna take my Sonia G Inochiji Pro, and I want to take a little bit of Kiss Me. I just really want like some pink. I'm just feeling it. Like, look at that pigment. I'm gonna take my Sephora Pro Diffuser, or Stippling Diffuser. Well, it's pro stippling. It's a diffuser in French, number 44. Look at the difference and how that like just toned all of that down versus you could also take a little bit of your powder and go over it like that too. But I get enough powder on my face. Although I have yet to try my Ray Morris Deluxe Radiance. There we go. I want to play with the highlights. Why? All right, now we need to, bake. So I'm gonna take some of my RCMA No Color Powder. Starting with my Esom T39, we're gonna chisel her first. Then taking my Moda Pro chisel. And I will be back. Thanks so much for watching this video. I know that there were so many products in here and I'm so excited that so many of them were like win, 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 and then wah, and a miss. So I love when, I don't know why I'm so itchy. I think there might be a dog hair or something on my nose right here because this is like, oh, maybe it's part of my head cold or allergies or whatever. I don't know. This is like driving me crazy. I'm almost done. I got one more video and then I can go like just wipe off my face, which takes forever because I have like so many cleansing steps and everything else. Not that you guys want to know about all of that right now. But anyway, that is it for this video. Please thumbs it up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.